Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Breakups are never easy, right? They can leave us feeling lost, hurt, and overwhelmed. It's like someone just ripped a piece of your heart out, and you're left there trying to figure out how to put the pieces back together. But the good news is, healing is possible. I know it may not feel like it right now, especially when you're in the thick of it, but trust me, you will get through this. In this video, I'll share some practical tips on how to deal with a breakup and move forward toward healing and self-love. Because you deserve all the love in the world, especially from yourself. Let's dive in. The first step to healing, and I know it's not always the easiest, is to acknowledge your feelings. It's crucial to recognize and accept what you're going through. Sometimes, we tend to push our emotions aside, thinking they'll just disappear on their own. But that's not how it works. Emotions need to be acknowledged to be processed. Don't try to be strong or pretend you're not hurting. It's a common misconception that showing emotions is a sign of weakness. In reality, it takes immense strength to face your feelings head-on. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a flaw. It's a part of being human. It's okay to feel sad, angry, confused, even a little bit lost. These emotions are natural responses to difficult situations. They are your mind and body's way of processing what has happened. Don't judge yourself for feeling this way. Instead, give yourself permission to experience these emotions fully. Those feelings are real, they're valid, and you know what? You're entitled to every single one of them. No one else can tell you how to feel. Your emotions are uniquely yours, and they deserve to be acknowledged. By validating your feelings, you take the first step towards healing. Don't try to bury them deep down inside. Let yourself feel them. Suppressing emotions can lead to more significant issues down the line, both mentally and physically. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. Eventually, it will pop back up with even more force. Cry if you need to, and believe me, it's okay to cry a river. Tears are a natural way for your body to release stress and emotional pain. They are a sign that you are processing your feelings. So, don't hold back. Let the tears flow if they need to. Sometimes a good cry is exactly what the doctor ordered. Write in a journal. Writing can be a powerful tool for emotional release. It allows you to express your thoughts and feelings in a safe and private space. Pour your heart out onto those pages. Don't worry about grammar or spelling. Just let your emotions flow. This process can provide clarity and help you understand your feelings better. Talk to a trusted friend, a family member, or even a therapist. Sometimes, sharing your feelings with someone else can provide a new perspective and offer comfort. Sharing your feelings can make a world of difference. It can lighten the emotional load you're carrying and make you feel less alone. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Remember, emotions are meant to be felt, not ignored. They are an essential part of the human experience. By acknowledging and accepting them, you allow yourself to heal and grow. They're like waves in the ocean. They'll come and they'll go. Just as waves rise and fall, so too will your emotions. They are temporary and ever-changing. Ride them out, don't let them drown you. Embrace your emotions, learn from them, and let them pass. In doing so, you'll find strength and resilience within yourself. This next step might be a little tough, but trust me, it's crucial. It's one of the most important things you can do for your emotional well-being and future happiness. It might feel counterintuitive, especially if you're someone who likes to resolve things quickly or stay connected, but sometimes the best way to heal is to step back. You need to create some space between you and your ex. This isn't about being mean or vindictive. It's about giving yourself the room to breathe and process everything that's happened. It's about allowing yourself the opportunity to start anew, without the constant reminders of what was. I know it's hard, especially if you're used to having them in your life every single day. The memories, the routines, the little things that made up your daily life together, they can be incredibly difficult to let go of. But holding on to these can keep you stuck in the past, unable to move forward. But for your own healing, for your own sanity, you've got to cut off contact. This means no late-night texts, no checking their social media, no accidental run-ins. It's about creating a clean break, a clear boundary that allows you to focus on yourself. And I mean really cut it off. Delete their number, unfollow them on all social media platforms, and remove any reminders that might tempt you to reach out. This might seem extreme, but it's a necessary step to reclaim your space and your peace of mind. Unfollow them on social media. You don't need to see their updates, their new adventures, or their attempts to move on. This constant influx of information can be detrimental to your healing process, keeping you tethered to a past that you're trying to move beyond. You don't need to see what they're doing, who they're with, or how much fun they're having without you. This kind of information can be like salt in a wound, preventing you from healing and moving forward. It's time to focus on you and your journey. It's time to focus on you. Rediscover the things that make you happy, the hobbies you love, and the passions that drive you. This is your time to reconnect with yourself, to find joy in your own company, and to build a life that you love. Avoid texting them, calling them, emailing them, even sending smoke signals. Any form of contact can reopen wounds and set you back in your healing process. It's about giving yourself the space to truly move on. Give yourself the time and space to breathe, to heal, to rediscover who you are without them. This is a journey of self-discovery, a chance to find out what you want and need in life, independent of anyone else. This distance, as hard as it may be, will help you gain clarity. It will allow you to see things from a new perspective, to understand what went wrong, and to learn from the experience. It's a time for reflection and growth. It will prevent you from reopening old wounds and falling back into patterns that weren't serving you in the first place. This is your chance to break free, to create new patterns, and to build a future that is bright and full of possibilities. Chapter 3. Focus on self-care. Now let's talk about self-care. It's a term we hear often, but what does it really mean? Self-care is about taking the time to nurture yourself, both physically and emotionally. It's about recognizing your own needs and making sure they are met. This is so important, especially after a breakup. When you're going through a tough time, it's easy to neglect your own well-being, but this is precisely when you need to focus on yourself the most. Breakups can be emotionally draining. They can take every ounce of energy you have. You might feel like you're running on empty, and that's why self-care is crucial. It's about refilling your tank so you can move forward with strength and resilience. So, it's time to replenish that energy, to take care of yourself like you've never taken care of yourself before. This means doing things that make you feel good, things that bring you joy and peace. What makes you feel good? What brings you joy? Is it painting, playing music, or perhaps gardening? These activities can be incredibly therapeutic and can help you reconnect with yourself. Do those things. Exercise. Physical activity is a fantastic way to boost your mood and energy levels. It releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Move your body, get those endorphins flowing. Whether it's running, yoga, or dancing, find a form of exercise that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Go for a run, hit the gym, dance like nobody's watching, and don't forget about your diet. Eat healthy, nourishing foods that fuel your body and mind. Nourish your body with good, wholesome foods. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can make a big difference in how you feel. You deserve to be fueled with the best. Eating well is a form of self-respect and self-love. Meditate. Quiet your mind, find your center, and just breathe. Meditation can help you manage stress and find inner peace. And prioritize activities that make you happy. Read a book, take a long bath, listen to your favorite music. These small pleasures can have a big impact on your overall well-being. Spend time in nature. The great outdoors can be incredibly healing. Whether it's a hike in the mountains or a walk in the park, nature has a way of soothing the soul. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. It's about taking the time to care for yourself so you can be your best self for others. It's about filling your own cup so you can pour from it. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges and to support those around you. Chapter 4. Reflect and learn. You know, every relationship, even the ones that end, teaches us something. It's like a crash course in love, life, and everything in between. So, take some time to reflect on what you've learned from this experience. What worked in the relationship? What didn't work? What were your contributions? What were their contributions? Don't beat yourself up. This isn't about blame. It's about understanding, about growth. Use these lessons to grow and improve, to become the best version of yourself. Because the more you learn from your past, the stronger you'll be in the future. You've got this. Chapter 5. Reconnect with yourself. Breakups can sometimes make us lose touch with who we are. We get so caught up in the relationship, in being a we, that we forget about the me. But now is the time to rediscover yourself, to reconnect with the amazing, beautiful, strong person you are. What are you passionate about? What are your hobbies? What are your goals and dreams? Dust them off, bring them back to life, reconnect with friends, spend time with loved ones, build your support system. Pick up a new skill, learn something new, challenge yourself. Dive headfirst into activities that bring you joy. Travel, explore, try new things. This is your time to rediscover you. The world is your oyster, darling. Outro, you've got this. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. We're all in this together, and sometimes just knowing you're not alone can make all the difference. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you've got this, one step at a time. Healing is a process, it's not a race. Be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and trust that you will come out stronger on the other side. See you in the next video.